Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you for clicking. This is episode 2 on a 4-bedroom house that we are working on for one of our subscribers, Mr. Peter. This project is located at the Kokrobite. So we consider this project as the Kokrobite project. Is it an existing structure? Yes, a structure that has been there for almost about 20 years, and we are here to revamp the structure. In your view is a borehole drilling company. Okay, this is my cousin, my own cousin, and they deal in borehole. He works for Kwame Despite. Okay, most of the big companies, the pure water companies in Ghana, he's the one that did the installation. Okay, once you get in contact with him and he shows his gallery, you will understand. He's a quiet gentleman, and you will see that what we are saying is not just by talking. This guy is marvelous. Okay, his ideas and his skills is next to none. Okay, so contact him for your borehole drilling. If you need pumps, okay, if you need community water project, whatever you need pertaining to water, reverse osmosis, okay, salt removal from water, that is what we call the reverse osmosis, contact Jonathan Amwa, okay, on the numbers below. Okay, yes, he will be of great service to you. So you can see that this structure have been there for quite long. You can see molds on it due to the continuous rains because there's no roofing. Okay, so Mr. Campbell, you asked a question about the capillary and the sparogizers. How are we going to deal with that? Okay, so if you look at the rooms, because there was no exit for the rainwater, okay, yes, was stagnant water. That's why you see all those sparogizers at the corners. There are some areas that you don't see them. Okay, so what we are going to do is apply anti-salt to the mortar. Okay, we are going to use 42.5R or even 52.5R cement, very strong one. Okay, we're going to mix it with anti-salt. Okay, yes, and then we're going to do a thorough plastering. The ratio of the cement should be more. Are you with me? One, because the blocks they use is not a quarry dust block. That's why you are seeing that. Okay, yes, so we're going to do that, and then from the external part we're going to dig to the foundation and then treat it from the foundation upwards. Okay, we are going to install new columns because here Mr. Hammond came to check the integrity of the structure and he said it was okay. He made mention of some few areas that needs amendment. All right, so in your view, we made provision for the roofing, and so we came to Isaac Opoku, where all my subscribers buy their wood from. Isaac Opoku is in the wood market and at Kwashiman Wood Market. In case you need wood, doors, roofing sheet, wood for your roofing, please contact him. Okay, whatever you need pertaining to wood, wawa board 2x4, 2x2, 2x6, please contact Isaac Opoku and you will not be disappointed. So we bought all our wood for the roofing and it came to 31,400. Okay, 31,400 for the roofing wood trusses. And here you can see that they brought the wood to the machine for planing. We are using Dahoma. Dahoma is the only wood you have to use for your roofing. Don't use Esa. Use Dahoma. They are strong. Bugs are not able to eat them. Are you with me? So please use Dahoma. Okay. In the meantime, when we were preparing for the wood trusses, we wanted to do parapet design, and so my carpenter, Mr. Samuel Edu, was employed to construct the lintel beam on top of the structure. We introduced the lintel beam such that it will give a grounding to the structure because it's been there for so long, and therefore we needed to provide some lintel beam on top of it. because the parapet is heavy. So putting the parapet on an existing structure that have been there for quite some time now will not be ideal. It will cause some collapse, and therefore we provided some lintel beam on the external part of it so that when the parapet comes to sit on it, it will not break it. You understand? Yes. So those are the things we are doing to revamp the structure, providing plumbing works, introducing new columns, removing the existing ones and making sure that the new ones are stronger to protect the structure. In the meantime, the woods for the wood roofing trusses were ready, and Mr. Samoledu and his team are applying a chemical on the wood. See how they are taking their time. One thing I love about Samoledu is that he takes his time in everything. He has time for everything. He's making sure that the chemical is poured on the wood so that it goes everywhere. Okay, they are using what we call dust band. They are treating the wood properly. Okay, the chemical is being poured on it to treat it properly. You understand? Yes. Even though the dahoma without any chemical can still withstand any pressure or bugs, but still we decided to add the chemical for any future occurrences. Okay, so that's what you're seeing. They are applying the chemical. After some time, they're going to turn the wood in the opposite side, and then they're going to pour some more chemical on top of it. So if you have a carpenter who does not have time to do all of this for you, then you're in big trouble, because all they care about is the money. They care about it money. But Samoledu has time. Whatever you ask him to do, he will take his time and do it for you. And my subscriber can't help but thanking him. Whenever he calls, Mr. Samoledu is ready to move. Okay, and people like this, you don't leave them behind. Are you with me? You don't leave them behind. So contact Mr. Samoledu for your roofing, for your decking, for all carpentry works. Contact Mr. Samoledu for that purpose. So I was happy when I placed him on this particular project because he has time. Okay, he has time. My other carpenter, Joshua Adam, is equally good, but he's always busy because of the number of projects that he has at hand, and therefore it will not be ideal to put him on this project. Okay, so I prefer to put Mr. Samoledu, who has the patience. He's an elderly man, and therefore he does not rush in doing things. He takes his time, and make sure that things are done correctly. See what they are doing now. They are arranging them. Okay, yes, they are going to arrange them so that where the chemical did not go, they are going to make sure that they flip them over and pour the chemical right over there. You understand? Very, very important. So very soon you'll be seeing Mr. Peter's house being revamped. We're going to pimp the house. We're going to pimp the house, and you're going to see it so beautiful. So beautiful. Yes, I am happy and I'm glad that I opened this channel. Yes, through this channel I have helped so many people. Yes, and a lot more are coming. Yes, my goal is to help each and every one, and wherever I find it myself doing, I do it with all my heart. So I urge you that please come with good mind. Yes, I want people to come to me with good mind. I don't like the negative energy. It doesn't help at all. It doesn't help at all. I like positive ones. Okay, yes. So that together we work as a team. Together we work as a team. Are you with me? Yes. So in your view is the parapet, lintel. The lintel been cast. Okay, the rod you see in there is what the parapet is going to be hanging on. You understand? Yes, the rod you see on the top. Okay, yes. So we did the rod at the triangle type. So in the middle triangle, which is the middle bar, the parapet is going to be hooked to that particular bar because of the weight of the parapet, so that it doesn't fall. You're with me? Yes. So Everything is turning out great. Everything is turning out great. So, Mr. Campbell, I hope I've answered your question. For the capillary, the dampness, we are going to increase the cement quantity. We're going to use 42.5 R, and then we are going to apply Vitalia. Okay, Vitalia is an anti-salt. Why? Because Kokrobite is along the coastal area, and therefore all structures there will suffer this. If you don't apply the anti-salt, you will always suffer such consequences, and therefore it is advisable. Your burglary proof should all be anti-corrosive chemical. They should apply the corrosive chemical to your burglary proof. Your doors, whatever you're using, should be of natural. So here the roofing, I opted for the stone coated instead of aluminum. Okay, I opted for the stone coated roofing sheet, which is quite expensive, but it was worth going into that. I'll be sharing that with you. Okay, Adade is a fantastic mason. He takes his time. Adade has time. Whatever you ask him to do, man, he's there all the time. He came onto this project. He cleaned everywhere. He treated the house as though it was his own house, and that's one thing the subscriber loved about him. And myself, I'm so happy that once you reach out to me, I study all my artisans. I know them very well, so I know who to place on your project. Okay, once you involve me, man, everything goes smooth for you. You understand? Yes, I'm okay. You can pick anybody from the channel. They are quite okay, provided you have the mindset of managing people. You understand? Some people are not good managers. The next minute they start screaming and yelling, and they bang the phone. They just hang up. That is wrong. Be tolerance. Show some tolerance. Yes, and be patient. Everything comes with time. Are you with me? So this is the parapet design. Mr. Dade and his team came to do the parapet design. Okay, they have to mold it here, and then they will join them on the top. Okay, when they lift them up. So they'll be taking everything up there, and then they'll be joining and then doing the final works on the parapet. It looks beautiful. Upon completion, it was so beautiful. So beautiful. Parapets are quite expensive. So in case you want to do a parapet, before you put on your wood trusses or the steel trusses, the parapet have to be there before. Okay, yeah, the parapet have to be there before. You cannot put on the wood trusses and then come and do parapet. It can never be done. It's not possible. It's not possible. Okay, so right from here, parapet design done. And then we're going to move on to the wood trusses for the roofing. Once that is completed, the roofing sheet will come, which is a stone coated roofing sheet. Once that is done, then we move on to plumbing, electricals. Once that is done, Mr. Hammond is going to be doing the American 110-220 system for him. Once that is completed, then we're going to do our plastering. In the plastering, we're going to be adding the chemicals, so that we'll be able to overcome the capillary, the molds that are building up on the wall. We are going to be dealing with all of that. Okay, and because the blocks they use is just a normal sand block, it's not a quarry dust block, we need to make sure that the plastering is very strong. There's enough cement to make it rich. You understand? Yes, and then the chemical also, as per the recommended amount, we need to drop into the mortar so that we mix it properly. The mixture is very, very important. Okay, we have to mix it properly and then apply it on the wall, and so you wouldn't have all those capillary building up or the molds traveling on the wall here and there. It is very, very important. So lovely people, this brings us to the end of episode 2 for the Kokrobite project for Mr. Peter. If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, okay, and share it to your friends and your friends. My goal is to help you open your eyes, teach you the right things, and let you know how to deal or manage your own project. Okay, in case you need my help, I'm always available. From me to you is shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye bye.